So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to show you how to do the angle, and then I'll readjust the camera somewhat so you can see the seam too. Let me fix this just a little bit better, get a better shot at the angle. Much better shot at the angle. And then what I'll do is I'll set this up so you can see me do the seam too. So let me grab my bucket, my mud. All right, my mud consistency is, I mean, it's not really thin. Truthfully, I think I would like it a little thinner than this, but I have some corner bead to run in the other room, so I can use thick mud. And I'm going to show you how I do these angles. If you remember the last time, I coated the one side. Well, this time I'm going to coat the other side. But when you're doing this, look at this side closely. And if you see any imperfections, like I got a scratch here and I got a little edge in here and everything else, you can skim this side first. But you skim it really tight. So if I take this and skim it really tight, like that, it took care of all of those imperfections. Matter of fact, this is the one that I saw that had a lot of imperfections, so I'll take care of that one right now too. And then now I've got no problems coating this now, coating this other side. So, because I pulled that side really tight, I can mud the side up. Clear my edge. Wipe it down. I'm leaving some mud, definitely leaving some mud. I'm laying my knife flat and leaving some mud there. But if I got anything going on here, I can just pull it out because this is really tight on here and I'm not doing any damage to the mud on the other side, okay? I had an old-time professional taper show me how to do this when you're doing it this way. And it works every time. So again, I'll probably skim this really tight first, the side that I've already done. Skim that really tight, and then mud up the other side. This one looks like it's going to work really well. You should be able to see this one really well. And pull this out. And now I can just take this excess mud off here, and again, I'm not ruining this side because I can do that. I can just pull that mud right off of the tight side. So important, really important when you're doing this by hand. One side of the angle, let it dry, dust it down, and then the other side of the angle. Because it works much better that way. So many people, they get those corner trowel things and they try to use those corner trowels to do both sides at the same time. The only time I do both sides at the same time, like I said before, is when I'm running the automatic taping tools. When I've got the mud runner or I have the angle box and I'm using those. So I'm going to readjust this camera real quick and I'll show you my seams. All right, so yes, you can see it. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish mudding this up, these seams. So I'm going to pull this one tight, like I did before. That's the side that was already done. Now I'll mud this one up. Leave some mud there, and then look for any mud that might be over here. Remove that. Alright, now I'm ready for the seam. Now, some people like to use a 10 and a 12 and stuff like that. I said this in a video a while ago. I don't remember the last time I used a 12-inch knife. It's just never been necessary for me because what I can do is I can split this out with two 10s like this. But I very seldom, when you guys are seeing me taping by hand, and recording it, I've already done hundreds of sheets with the tools. I've not done it by hand. So it's very rare that I really tape by hand. I tape by hand way less than I do taping the other way with the tool. So, and that's it. That's all I did. I just pulled it tight. So you watch me do the seam. Sometimes I'll just mud the side up like this. Okay, just like that. And then for the bottom, I will strip it. I'll just strip it. I'll flare my top edge. I'll wipe it out. And you have a beautiful seam. It's too many wipes. But beautiful seam. It's ready to just be dusted off. Just dust it off. And with the screws, it's really important to cover the entire screw the second time. Make sure you cover this entire edge when you're spotting your second coat screws. And a lot of people just, they will 3-coat screws. I stopped 3-coating screws somewhere in the 80s. I gotta say probably mid 80s, 84, 85, 86, somewhere around there. I stopped 3-coating screws, and I guarantee you, you can 3-coat a screw, I can 2-coat a screw, and you're not going to tell the difference. You are not going to tell the difference. It happened to me. My boss was telling me, you've got to 3-coat them, you've got to 3-coat them. And I told him, I said, I will take this wall right here. Some of them I will 3-coat, some of them I will 2-coat. I go, and if you can tell me which ones are 3-coated and which ones are 2-coated, I will 3-coat screws from that point on. So he came over after I was done. He looked at him, and looked at him. He says, just don't tell anybody what you're doing. And he walked away. So, and then their touch-up man comes in and says, that's only 2 coats? That's only 2 coats? And I go, yeah. He goes, I see 3 coats on there. I go, then you're seeing something that I didn't do because I've only got 2 coats on there. So, but that's how you tape by hand. That's what you do. All of this is going to dust off really easy. It'll just dust down very lightly with 120 grit paper, and it'll be ready. I might have to come through and detail this. So when I go to shoot this again and I'm sanding this, I'll show you how I detail the corner. I'll show you how I detail the angles and the seams, how I will cut this piece of paper off of this light box and unbury the screws for the electrician. So he's got the screws to get to, and I will show you how I detail this out ready for paint. You guys have a great day. Hey, if you really like this video, subscribe, and if you really, really like this video, share it with somebody else. You have a great day.